Morning, mates. You alright? It's Wednesday, hump day. 2 more shifts in work, and then I got 5 off. Happy days, happy days. So, England face DR Congo later. I'll chat about that in a minute. But sort of the main United stuff at a minute. Mateus Fernandes relegated with West Ham, as looks like he's signed for Tottenham. 85 million. Now, I think a lot of United fans are losing their minds a little bit. Oh, Tottenham have beaten us. It's like the Europa League final over again. I think United have not committed to 85 million because they know he's not worth 85 million. And I almost would say agree with it. He's not worth 85 million. Simple as that. Now, the question you have to ask is, do you want to take a huge amount of the transfer budget and spend it on a player like Mateus Fernandes? To me, the answer is no. Okay, so I think we got to forget about it. Face facts, Tottenham got him, move to the next one, and this is where United need to do it quickly. So, you know, they got to start thinking about the fans. I know they don't, but they got to think about the fans. Do it quickly. For me, go and get Tonali. 85 million on Tonali, I think is a good deal. And then go, if it's Tonali, go and get Adam Scott. I think those two and Ederson will be 3 good, very good signings, and let's move on. If Tonali, we can't get him and they're expecting 100 million for him, then go and see if you can get Adam Wharton and Alex Scott. 2 English guys, that would be fantastic. But go and do it. None of them are in internationals in a World Cup. Go and do it. Because from a PR point of view, it's not looking great. You know, Tottenham, where they finished, and you know, obviously the abuse is that they're a bigger pull. It's not. They're just idiots with the amount of money they want to spend on a player. 85 million for Fernandes. Nah, no chance. We got the 85 million Fernandes. He plays for us. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see, but United need to go out in the market now, especially we're back on the 9th. So what's that, 8 days? Week and a day. So go and sort it. Go and sort it out. 2 midfielders, including Ederson, so 3. Go and bring the 3 midfielders in and then start looking at the other positions. I was reading a bit on the BBC yesterday about Rashford being integrated back into the team. Look, I'll be honest with you, all I want next season is for United to step up and move on. I think there is a place for Marcus Rashford in the team. I think Michael Carrick will get the best out of Rashford, and I think Rashford will want to play for Carrick. Let's just do it. Let's suck it up as fans. Okay, it's not a Sancho situation. He's one of our own. It's not a Greenwood situation. He hasn't done anything illegal. Then again, tracking back for United is illegal in some eyes. But I think Marcus can come back. I think if he comes back, there may be the odd boo and stuff like that, but I think if he has a good season next season, shows what he's all about, Rashford's back. You know, Rashford's back. Everything's great with the world. He can play up front, so it might take a little bit of pressure off Sesko. Obviously, we can move Kuna around then a little bit as well. I think it'll work, but we'll have to wait and see. But I hope Rashi comes back, personally. Bygones be bygones sometimes. Bygones be bygones. That's really it with the United news that I read yesterday. I don't really want to talk about guff. But England face Congo. I did hear on TalkSport a news presenter call them Dr. Congo. I do hope that was TalkSport being idiotic. Dr. Congo, but it could be a joke because that's what TalkSport is. DR Congo. Personally, I am expecting a scrappy 1-0 win. I think Harry Kane will score about the 80-something minute. I think it'll be hell. I don't think it'll be enjoyable. I'm listening on the radio. I'm going proper old school. So it's going to be difficult giving a match reaction, especially if I don't get to see any of the full highlights. So I might give you what I feel. But yeah, I think a scrappy 1-0. Mexico then on Monday. That's why I got time off. 1 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. So I read again on the BBC, Wayne Rooney saying that Anderson should be dropped for Mainu. I don't agree with that. I love Cobby. I think Cobby should be in this England team, but I think changing the England team at a minute, especially that midfield, wouldn't be a great move. So start with Rice, Anderson and Bellingham, and then bring Cobby on. I think Cobby's got to get minutes just in case Anderson gets an injury or a booking or whatever. I think bring Cobby on, give him some time. But personally, Wazza, I love you, but I think they should start with Anderson, Bellingham and Rice. Right back, I ain't got a clue. I think it'll be DJ Spence, because the only real player who can play there, the left back. But Dr. Congo, as they called him, yeah, play him. They're going to be tough. They're going to be like the typical, a lot of the African teams have been. But I think if we can sort of give that physicality back towards them, we might be onto a winner there. And like I said, Harry Kane, just be in the box, bruv. You know, get the goal, put us through. Dim problems. Been some mad results. The Germans going out is highly satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. The Dutch going out, didn't rate them anyway. You know, Germans going out with Nagelsmann, I'm thinking, yeah, boy, I think we might have escaped one there. I think we might have escaped a thing with Nagelsmann. You could say that with Tuchel as well. You can imagine Tuchel coming in and bloody Mainu not getting picked. I want to say about Ruben Almiron though, before I go, taking over to AC Milan, good on him. You know, I don't bear any seriously bad grudges against him. But one of the first signings he's gone and done at AC Milan is Ramos, the striker from Paris Saint-Germain. Now, when he came into United, the one thing we were short of was an experienced striker. Why didn't you go out and get an experienced striker? When you go to AC Milan, they need an experienced striker. You get an experienced striker. You absolute melon. Do you know what I mean? He was the sort of player you could have signed for United when you came in. Yet you go to Milan and sign him straight away. Why didn't you sign him for United? You absolute tool. Anyway, there's my Ruben Almiron rant of the morning, guys. Like and subscribe. Enjoy the England game. Think of me listening on BBC 5 Live. And yeah, we'll see each other soon. Like and subscribe.